Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Groupers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Rebels offense will have the opening possession of the game. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Wants to throw, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick release by the QB. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Caught behind the line, it's Ford. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Inside the 25. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The give to the back. There he goes. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the catch, it's Watkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Fires downfield. Working that left side. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Drills in with the stiff arm. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unleashes it. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point they kick.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Kansas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's caught. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Makes his man miss. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They want that clock to run.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs and get that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his man. It's Chandler. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the groupers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what